full. Come on. There we go.
Takes a second to prime that thing up. The button.
Not sure if you can replace the batteries on those or not. So we're gonna set the heat to about 3/4 of the way up. Now, get that heated up.
What's up, hon? You're on the video.
It does see me.
Yeah. It's okay. I just went live, so it'll be a second. All right.
Let's heat up for a second.
Alright, I think we're only gonna need
Beef or chicken. I think we'll be good with just this section. Alright.
Okay, we're running live.
Give us a second to heat up. And get the tortillas opened up. Alright, put that over there. Alright.
About to be ready. Okay, we're going. I think we're going.
Hard to tell. I've only got 2 bars of Wi-Fi, so hopefully it's okay.
Hey, babe, will you double check that I'm live too on your phone? Because I got 2 bars of Wi-Fi, so I just want to make sure it's actually not coming through really bad.
The chicken make all the tomatoes.
Really?
Yep. Can't make salsa.
Oh no.
I'll go check.
Alright. Yeah, just check for me. Just want to know that I'm actually live. No, on your phone.
Okay, I wanted to see your view.
Oh, yeah.
How do you have those two?
Huh? Oh, yeah, let me move that. Perfect. Good job, you moved it. Alright, cool.
Alright, let this heat up a few more minutes, and then we're going to make the Cancun fajitas.
I just turned the Blackstone on literally like
2 minutes ago or so. I'll let it heat all the way up a little bit.
a couple of you guys hop on anyway. Brady, how's it going?
Alright. So we're going to do these Cancun fajitas, which, well, that's what they call it in Mexican restaurants. So that's what I'm going to call them. Pretty much all the same stuff. Okay. That's my wife checking.
Make sure that we're rolling actually live.
Alright, we're rolling okay now.
So if the audio is coming out kind of messed up, just let me know. But if it is, I guess we'll just have to kind of deal with it. Letting this heat up. I'm about to put some oil on. I think it's...
Yeah, it's warm enough to let the... Oh, shoot. It's warm enough to let the oil start getting heated up.
Okay.
We'll let that heat up for a minute. That was my wife again. I didn't know she needed
Something. Okay, audio's good. Great. Thanks for letting me know. Okay.
So, we're going to have to cook the chicken part of the fajita first. Things are going to turn out really good.
You ever had the Cancun fajitas?
Gotta have them. Obviously,
All the Mexican restaurants always do it with the imitation crab, and that's how I like it, I guess. But I mean, real crab obviously would be better. And some of them do scallops, but
I don't know. We're already doing the chicken.
chicken and the fish and the shrimp and that. So I really didn't want to do scallops in the mix too. I figured that would be kind of a little too much. I'm gonna try to read your comments as it's going.
That was a good answer. I'm cooking.
Yeah, I'm cooking something good, but yeah, Cancun fajitas for those of you that are just kind of tuning in. But just spread the oil a little bit. Gotta get it good and heat it up. That way, when you throw the chicken on, you get a good sizzle. So obviously, the chicken's gonna take the longest. So what we're gonna do is get the chicken on first.
And you guys got to use the audio in the background.
You're probably gonna hear my chickens, my turkeys, probably my dogs, the neighbor's dogs. Let's see. I'm reading the comments, guys. Hold on. Yeah, I've got real crab in the freezer, actually. I've got king crab. I've got and I've got the what is it called, Atlantic red crab. I've got that, but I just got home, guys. I literally was driving. I just got home from driving from northern Kentucky today. I've already driven, 7 or 8 hours today. I'm home, and now I'm cooking because I wanted to cook tonight. All right. Yeah, if only all you guys could make it, you could all have a plate. But there's definitely enough here for a few people, for sure. For sure. All right.
I don't think it's quite ready.
I think it needs to heat up a little longer. Like I said, I've got this. I've got the grill turned up about 3/4 of the way. We're just running on these 3 burners here, so this section kind of stays a little cooler. So whenever the chicken's more done, I can kind of move it over when I'm doing the tortillas and stuff. So,
And then for flavor, of course,
this already got some flavor or season and stuff, and season and peppers and all that stuff on it. But I'm also gonna add some of this stuff here that I like. I'm almost out of it actually. I need to get some more. And then a little bit of the sea salt.
and just a little bit of the garlic powder.
And my wife, she's making the actual beans and stuff right now. So. And that's my little dog barking. Yeah, we'll have to do. I'll have to do barbecue chicken on the next one or something. I like doing barbecue chicken. I'm a big barbecue person myself. It's actually the only sauce that I actually eat is barbecue. I don't eat any sauce other than barbecue. Man, cut it out. Nobody wants to hear you bark.
He's literally barking at other dogs. Okay, I think we're good. Man, that's Taco. Chill out, bro. She's literally barking.
At the other dog that lives with us.
Literally. Alright, so we're just gonna start with the chicken.
Go ahead and break it up. You hear her barking?
No, I'm watching you live.
You can go ahead and bring her in.
Oh,
Now.
yeah. Come on.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm making rice and beans.
Alright. Alright. We're gonna let that simmer for a second before we start tossing it around. Yasmin, okay. That's my wife. She just brought the dog in because, you guys heard it. She was getting on our nerves. She barks at pretty much everything, so. Alright, so kind of let that simmer for a minute. Obviously, it's chicken, so you want to make sure you cook it all the way. It's pretty easy on the Blackstone, though. I don't know if you guys ever cook on a Blackstone, but I love this freaking thing. We cooked breakfast on this thing all on the weekend. Getting all this oil in there. I like it kind of oily, so you notice I kind of put maybe a little extra, but that's just kind of how I like it. So. I'm running back and forth, guys. I kind of look at your comments. Yeah, I'm not a big, I don't like Chinese food a whole lot. I'll eat it, but I don't particularly care for Chinese food. I'm not a big Chinese food person, but I'll eat it. I just don't particularly care for it. Toss it around a little bit. And since it is like fajitas and we want it all to cook kind of evenly, I kind of spread it out like this. And then just let it simmer. And then once this is almost cooked, we'll add the rest because the shrimp's actually only going to take literally like 2 or 3 minutes. This is technically already cooked. And then the fish, it's not going to take long either. It'll take maybe a little longer than the shrimp. So yeah, it's not going to take very long. Well, we'll wait. We're gonna wait to add the all the flavor till we get everything together. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself and I want to start mixing everything up. You gotta make sure these vegetables get nice and well done too, because they've been sitting with the raw chickens. You definitely don't want any raw chicken getting in your system. notice too, I always like to leave my spatula on the heat. So if there is any bacteria when I'm flipping stuff around, it, you know, it cooks it off.
Okay. You can use my phone to look at comments so you don't have to go back and forth. Put it on the exit.
Oh, let me turn the volume down. Perfect, thank
So
you.
it doesn't pop up. Put it on the phone.
I got it. All right, to my wife, just brought me her phone so I can actually see the comments instead of walking back and forth. Perfect. No, I haven't really done any cooking videos before. I do like cooking though. I like cooking a lot, but this is primarily a gun channel, so you're probably, imagine, Brady, you're probably just tuning in to the channel. I'm going to assume you haven't seen the channel before, but mainly guns, but I don't know, I like doing cooking, so I might do more cooking live videos, but as far as like the channel as a whole, probably not, like on the main videos, but on the lives, you know, sure, I'll do that on the lives for sure. Alright, so that's gonna cook a little longer, and then we'll get the fish on and the shrimp, but we want that to make sure that gets, you know, mainly all the way cooked before we throw in this stuff, because like I said, the shrimp's only gonna take literally like 2 or 3 minutes, the fish a couple of minutes, and then this is already cooked. And like I said earlier, if you're just tuning in, this is the imitation crab. I have real crab in the freezer, but this is what I get it with at the Mexican restaurants. And so I kind of wanted to just stick with that. Plus, I didn't really have the time to go and, you know, crack a bunch of crab legs and pull out the pieces all perfect for the fajitas. Reading the comment now. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I could do the guns and cooking, huh? Well, I guess we'll have to see how this turns out. Well, I've done this several times. I know it turns out really good. That's how I like it anyway. You've been, you said you've been watching the channel for a minute. When, what video did you come in around on the channel? That'll give me an idea about how long you've been a subscriber. I get a couple subs that pass through these lives. This is only the, what is this? This is probably the fourth, I think it's the 4th or 5th live stream I've done since I've been doing them. I don't do a whole lot of live streaming, but we're going to start doing a little bit more, but we don't do a whole lot of it. But I'm going to start doing it because I do enjoy doing the live stream. It's a little bit more engaging with you guys because I don't actually have time to get to all the comments and stuff like that. I'm going to add a little bit more oil on this too. Just a little bit. Like I said, I like the oil, so some people don't, but this skillet's starting to get a little dry. And I don't want to let the meat get dry. I want to keep the chicken nice and moist. And in a minute, we're going to throw on the other stuff. Guys are floating through pretty quick. Thank you. Lovely wife just brought out this wonderful pot to put all the cooked food in. That'll come in handy. I was actually going to need one of those. So that works out great. Alright. Go ahead and keep this good and spread out. The Enduro videos. I've been watching since Enduro videos. Trying to think. Oh, maybe the short I did on my Hawk, probably the Hawk 250. I don't have the Hawk anymore actually. I sold it about probably not too long after that video came out. Now I've got the Suzuki 250. It's a 2001 Enduro. It's the 4-stroke. I think that's the D, maybe the DR. I think the DRZ is a 2-stroke. I can't remember. You might have to correct me on that, but it's actually in the shed. You can't really see it, but from here, but there's a shed that I keep it in, and it's actually needing a what's it called? The part that goes around the stator, or close to the rectifier. Yeah, rectifier. It needs a rectifier. It was running perfect when I bought it, and then literally I went on the trail. One day it did great. The next day I took it off the trailer and it wouldn't start, wouldn't get fire. And when I bought it, the guy said the rectifier was bad, and I had my buddy work on it, and he got it running without a new rectifier, just fine. So you guys are probably about to hear some dirt bikes. Actually, I've got a lot of neighbors that ride. Alright, we're almost ready to start throwing some other stuff in. We're making it a little bit longer. Mix it up. I need to cook on the other side a little bit. Gotta let those peppers cook. Like I said, 'cause remember these have been soaking in the chicken, so you gotta make sure that you get them cooked as well, because if you don't, then you might just get a disease in the bone. I'm sure you guys heard the motorcycles in the background. Show you the, well, front yard's kind of a mess, but motorcycle is just like right over here. Yard's kind of a mess. It needs to be mowed. It's not really a mess, it just needs to be mowed. But I haven't been home enough to mow it, so, or not lately. I've been so busy driving, I haven't had a lot of time to mow it because I'm on the road, you know, so many days a week. Yeah, I like the Honda bikes. I've only had one of them, and I think it was a, I think it was a, I want to say maybe I think it was a 110, maybe a couple of years ago actually. I had one that I traded for a 125, and that thing was, I love Hondas, but that thing was a horrible dirt bike, the one that I had. It always had a lot of trouble starting, and all my Suzuki, I've had a lot of Suzuki bikes, and all the Suzuki bikes always have trouble starting too. I think we're ready for some shrimp. They always have trouble starting also. They're just like very cold natured. Once they're running great. It's just like getting them started, they can kind of suck at starting. Which isn't very ideal. Alright. Long walk oil. And we're about to start throwing some flavor here in a minute. Oh, I think some more over here too for the finish. Good simmer. Turn these out just a little bit. There we go. Okay. That's better, I think. Okay. Alright, mix these shrimp up a little bit with chicken. Mix it. Go ahead and throw crab kind of in the mix a little bit to heat up, because it's already cooked, but we do want to make sure it's nice and hot, obviously. That's hot. I'm going to throw the fish on the sizzle. Okay. All the oil just literally flowed down this way, so I don't want it to stick. Alright, awesome. This one mix. That there just gives it a good kick. It's got a little bit of a spice to it, but it's really good. I'm literally out. Well, I've got a little bit left, or maybe one more little cook. I don't know. Go ahead and toss the shrimp around. You're gonna need a little more oil, I think. I think it's a little dry. Alright, we just put a bunch of oil in. Now let's just kind of stir it up in that oil. Crab in there too, so you get the flavor. There we go. Yeah, the shrimp is super quick to cook. Alright. Reading the comments too. Well, that's a good deal. I mean, if you get it for $2.50, you can't go wrong. As long as you got a little money to put in it, you know, then it's definitely worth it. Alright, there we go. As you can tell, I really like the oil on my stuff. I don't like dry food, so I'll make sure mine's oiled up. You guys a little bit better view here how it's turning out. It's turning out pretty good. Fish is taking a second. We're going to blacken the fish on both sides, but it is turning out good. Turning out good, guys. Can't complain. Just gotta toss it a little bit. Keep anything from getting burnt, but also make sure everything's getting cooked, because the shrimp, like I said, the shrimp, you know, they just came on here. How is she even commenting right now? My wife just commented, rice and beans are ready. How did you comment just now?
Did you put the fish with everything else?
No, it's right here.
Okay, I don't know.
It's my wife hiding from the camera. She doesn't like to be on camera, turns out. Oh, let's move that over. She don't like the fish. My wife does not like fish, so I have to make sure that I leave the fish separate so she doesn't have to endure the horrible flavor of the fish. Alright. Alright, I think we're about done here on the food. I think it's about cooked. I'll set you guys back up here. This janky little... This is what you're sitting on, guys. You're on a tripod on top of this bucket, on top of this other grill. I got one grill. Well, that's the griddle. Little gas grill. And then below you, I've got my smoker. I've got 3 grills. I use this one for mainly breakfast and fajitas. I use this one for barbecuing chicken and things. And I use that one for grilling like steak, or if I want to smoke some burgers or something. Alright, I think it was good on the fajitas. I'm going to give you guys a close-up here in just a second. It's coming, it's coming. Looks like we're going to have to wait a little longer probably on the fish, because I like my fish to be not well done. Well, yeah, kind of well done, I guess you would say. Alright, put that. Ooh, that was exactly what I didn't want, was it to stick. But, turning out good. Steaming? Alright, good. Good. that steaming hot. Just want a little more oil. Fish. Alright. There we go. Fry it up. Alright. Well, you bought it. Well, things are slowly coming down price-wise. Well, not on groceries and such, but luxury items like dirt bikes and stuff finally coming down, like on cars and trucks and stuff. So that took a little longer. Now what we're going to do, we're going to put these tortillas on here. We're going to cook them in all the meat juices and stuff. That'll give them a good flavor. Also give them a nice little taste of color. Oh, let me see, hold on. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what we got going on if you're just tuning in. Alright, we got the Cancun fajitas, the beans. It's the beans my wife just made actually to go with the fajitas. I got fish for me, she doesn't eat fish. Got the tortillas cooking. It's going good. It's going good, guys. Alright. Alright, I'm done with this. Oh. We also got some good rice that my wife just made. So that's going to go with the fajitas as well. And I got to hurry up and get this off the chicken grilled. And that's good looking fajita tortillas right there. Okay. I think it's about ready, guys. Yeah, that fish is ready. It's just falling apart. It's actually a little bit more well done than. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Got a few tortillas here. We got about 5 or 6. We're gonna go ahead and cook like 2 more tortillas real quick. Bring a couple more on here. I'm gonna run it through some oil. There we go. Yeah, that's the that fish is the was it the tilapia? Tilapia? Yeah, I don't like any fish that tastes like real fishy type, you know. Definitely I don't like eating a pond fish. If I'm eating like a freshwater fish, usually I like to get like a trout or I like catfish, but it's gotta be like fried or something, you know. Alright. I'm gonna cut these eyes off. Turn the propane off. Always gotta remember to turn the propane off. That way you don't somehow accidentally blow yourself up. That would not be ideal. Yeah, that's how you cook those. You cook the tortillas last, you know, inside all the meat juice, because then you get a good, tasty tortilla instead of a plain old nasty tortilla. Alright, got that. Bring you guys in. Let's see. Catfish, yeah, I like catfish. I've always wanted to try. No, I haven't wanted to try. I thought about the noodling thing. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna do this. Hey babe, I'm coming in on live. My wife just ran from me. Oh. Let's go ahead and pause that. She's watching me. My wife is watching me, guys. Alright, so let me show you what we got. All right, so this is what we got here. We got our Cancun fajitas, okay? All right, well, let me put this over here. I'm gonna dirty up her nice clean kitchen that she cleaned before I came home. All right, so we got our Cancun fajitas, those beautiful tortillas. We got these awesome beans that she made, and this awesome rice. So it's looking like it's gonna be a pretty good dinner, guys. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. She's trying to peek at me. Okay, hon, you can come out. Kidding. All right, so our Cancun fajitas, they are done. So we're gonna call it on this video, guys, because well, it's time to actually eat. And as much as I would love to stay tuned in with you guys and talk for hours, maybe we can do a live stream. Maybe I'll do another live stream later tonight with a cigar or something. I don't know. No promises. But this food's going to be delicious. So we're going to get off of here. Brady, it was good to talk to you, bud. I'm glad you tuned in. But we are going to start eating because I'm starving. My wife's starving. And we're just ready to eat, guys. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like I said, thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, be sure you hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. And we're still live. I'm trying to be off alive. Okay, we're gonna